Hello everyone, I'm Chan, and today we're going to be going to Books A Million to look for manga. So if you don't know already, the way I do this is I go into the store, film these shelves, and look at manga and pick out the manga that I like, and then I'll do a voiceover so I don't get in trouble by the employees. So that's basically how this works. Let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so I'm now in Books A Million, and as you can see on the first shelf, we have 20th Century Boy, and I really need to get into that series. I think there's 14 volumes right now, and I need to get into it. We got Akira. I'm gonna wait and get the box set for that one. We have Junji Ito, I think, right there. We have some Attack on Titan. They have the rest of 20th Century Boys. As I said, I really want to get into that series. That's one I'm really looking for. As you can see, they have Ajin 2 right there, Ajin Volume 13, which is cool. Akamega Kill, and All You Need Is Kill. I've heard great things about that series as well. I'm not really too familiar with anything else at the moment. I'll just let you guys look at the shelves till I see something that I recognize. Okay, so we have Assassination Classroom. I really like the spines on these. I said that in the last manga shopping video, but I really like that series. I'm gonna get it in the box set format. You got more Attack on Titan. It goes about 3 rows. This is just 2 that are together though. They literally have every volume, I'm pretty sure. Let's get a closer look at that 20th Century Boy volume. So here's some of the artwork. I think it looks pretty cool. I like the style of it, and like I said, I'm gonna pick it up eventually. Let's also take a look at this Akira volume. So this volume is not hardcovered like the special edition box set. That's why I preferred that one, and also I think it might be cheaper. Another series that I've been meaning to pick up is this one. It is on my radar. It's been on my radar, and it looks fun and cool and just kind of chill. I kind of want to get it, but I'm not gonna pick it up today. I also thought it was cool that they had this Ajin volume. They had volume 14, and I think that's pretty cool because I haven't seen this anywhere else. So this series is kind of hard to get right now. Now onto the next shelf, we have Boruto 3 through 10. They are missing 1 and 2 from what I saw, so that's kind of interesting that Boruto, the first ones, are gone. We got some Clover. I've always looked at the Clover spine and thought it looked cool, but I'm not really sure what it's about. We have some more series that I'm not sure what they are, but I'm sure someone likes these. In the comments, if you want to let me know if you like them at all, then I might check them out. We have Cells at Work. I've heard of that. The anime is kind of popular, so I have heard of Cells at Work. And then I saw Chainsaw Man Volume 6, which is pretty cool to actually see in stores. Chainsaw Man has been hard to get. I have it ordered on Right Stuff, but it's going to be a while because the volumes are hard to get right now. We had Claymore back there, as you saw. Centrist, I'm not sure what that is. That looks interesting. We got more Claymore. Claymore looks like a good series. They have a box set for that, so I will wait for that one. And then down here they have Danganronpa. I'm not familiar with the series. I've heard of it though from other people. On to the next shelf. It looks like these are like shoujo type of manga. I'm not really for sure, but oh, we got some Dead Man Wonderland right there. Dead Man Wonderland is a great series. I love that series. We got Death Note, also one of my favorites. Both of those series, I highly recommend you go pick them up. Below that, we got Degrade Man. They have the omnibus and some of the singles. They have Devilman. That was kind of cool to see there. We have Demon Slayer, the last volumes. I'm waiting for my box set to come in later on this year. I'm gonna read it then. And then I saw Dorohedoro, which is another series that a lot of people have been recommending to me. Here is a closer look at the Dorohedoro volumes. They have volume 3 is the first one that they have, and I think they have 3 through probably 20 something. It looks like through 22. Very cool to see all these singles for Dorohedoro. Down here we got some Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball's a classic. It looks like they only have the first single. They have Dragon Ball Super. They have some of the Omnibus big editions. And then we have Dr. Stone. Dr. Stone is a great new gen manga. I definitely recommend you check that one out. They have Drifting Classroom. That was kind of cool to see there. I haven't read the series yet, but I know a lot of people have these. Here's a closer look at the final volume of Demon Slayer, which is number 23. Here's a closer look at Devilman volume that I found. This is kind of rare from what I've heard. This is kind of cool to see in stores. Here's a closer look at the Dorohedoro volumes, the covers for them. I think they look pretty cool. They're kind of like creepy looking, and that's kind of what the series is though. Before we go to the next shelf, I wanted to show you these Banana Fish volumes I found on the side. Another cool thing I found is these box sets in person. I haven't seen manga box sets in person. I've only bought them online, so it was kind of cool to see A Silent Voice and Attack on Titan volumes here. Okay, let's look at another shelf, and we're starting out with more series that I am not familiar with. If you can't tell already, I'm kind of new to the whole manga scene, so I'm not super in-depth in my actual knowledge of a bunch of different series. I thought this was pretty cool. I saw the Inuyasha 8 and 9 Vizbigs for them. I've only seen 1, 2, and 3 in stores, so I was kind of shocked to see those. We have JoJo. We have JoJo Part 1 right there. We have JoJo Part 2, and then they also had 3 and 4 and 5. JoJo's is a great series. I need to read more. I am currently trying to finish Part 2 so I can get on to Stardust Crusaders. I think Diamond Unbreaking is pretty cool too. Sadly, when I went to pull out this volume 5, as you can see, it's already damaged and they probably just put this out, so that's kind of a shame. Hopefully no one buys this edition because I would feel bad for having this in their collection. They had volume 10 of Jujutsu Kaisen, which was kind of cool to see. I know that series is kind of not out of print, but it's pretty hard to come by right now. We have Love is War. That looks kind of interesting. I haven't heard anything about that series either, but maybe I'll check that out someday. They have a Kingdom book. That's not the Kingdom everyone talks about, but it's Kingdom. And then we have Kageguri. That's another series that Netflix kind of made popular again, and there's the manga for it. Another shelf and more manga that I do not know. I'm seeing a trend here that the top manga, I am not really aware of what they are. We have Haikyuu. I recognize that series. That is a volleyball series, and I've heard it's great. Here are more manga that I haven't heard of. Besides Hell's Paradise, I have heard of that series. I've heard it's great. I'm going to pick it up eventually. They had 5 through 6. If they had 1, I definitely would have got it though. This series looks kind of fun or interesting. I'm not sure what it is, but it looks kind of cool, the art style of it. We have High Rise Invasion. I've heard of that from the Netflix adaptation of it. Maybe I need to check that out. I'm not sure. I know this romance anime is also pretty big this season for anime, I think. Maybe I need to check that out also. Like I said, just let me know. Now we have more series that I am not aware of. I'm just gonna let you guys look at these. Oh, down here we have Hunter x Hunter. They had 5 and 7. I need to get more volumes of the beginning ones before I can actually start it though. Because I have volume 1, but I do not have 2, 3, and 4. They have I Am a Hero. I heard that's a great zombie series. Here's a closer look at that Hunter x Hunter volume 5. Definitely need to get into the series more. I am thinking about watching the anime. As I said, this I Am a Hero series also catches my eye, and I definitely need to check it out. Next shelf is starting with Full Metal Alchemist. They have these Full Metal Edition volumes. They look really good. I think these are 2 volumes in one. I have the first one. I need to get more of this series eventually, but I might wait till all of them are out to pick them up and find a good sale. They have Gangster right there, and then they have Gantz right there. Thought about picking it up because they did have volume 1, 2, and 3, but I didn't pick it up today. I've heard great things about the series. Maybe I should because it is Black Horse and their releases usually go out of print pretty quick. And then we have Gigant. I've heard that's kind of a weird series too. Maybe I'll check that out eventually, but not today. The God's Lie right there also caught my eye. I really like the art of that series. They got Golden Convoy, and then you have more Haikyuu. They didn't have volume 1. They have Goodnight Ponpon. They had the 3rd volume. It seems like everywhere has the 3rd volume, but no more. They never have like 1 or 2. We got Haikyuu down here. It seems like they have most of the series, if not all of it, besides volume 1 and 2. As I said, this series, The God's Lie, did catch my eye, so I'm definitely going to pick this one up and read it. Here's a look at Goodnight Ponpon, a depressing series, but from what I've heard, it's a masterpiece. On to the next shelf, as you can see, there's Elf Quest, not sure what that is. It's by Dark Horse. We got Eden Zero, another good series that I've heard about. I haven't started it or read it, I don't even know what the premise is, but I've heard it's great. So we have more Dr. Stone. I am currently up to date on Dr. Stone, so nice to see that that's there. We got more Eden Zero down here. We got 86. I've heard this is an anime and it's good. That was volume 1 right there. We have Gantz volume 4 down there, as you can see. We got some Fairy Tail spinoff right there. More Fairy Tail. I'm not sure if anyone actually reads Fairy Tail. I'm kind of interested to see because there's 63 volumes of the normal Fairy Tail and I've never really heard anyone talk about it. So now we have Fire Force, another series that I've heard is good. It's one of the new gen series that's fairly big. You can see below it, they have Food Wars. Haven't got into that series. I saw it on Netflix. I haven't watched it, but I've had it in my recommended. It's very fan servicey, so I probably won't watch it. But here's Fist of the North Star. That's like JoJo-y. Fire Punch. This is a series I have been really wanting to get into. I can't find the volumes though, but they have volume 8 here. Here is Fist of the North Star. It is like JoJo-y. I think the art looks very JoJo-y. I think JoJo might have been inspired by this if I'm correct. Down below we have some Fruits Basket. I really need to get into the series, but they didn't have 1, and I was surprised they had 9 because I've only seen a couple volumes of this. Here's the Full Metal 3-in-1s. On the next shelf we have some Promised Neverland. I'm going to get into the series, but I have a feeling they will be releasing a box set very soon, and when they do, I'll pre-order it. As you can see, the Promised Neverland goes all the way down here. We got some quintessential quintuplets. Need to get that set also. I don't know if they have a box set, but need to get into that series for sure. We have ReZero. I've heard that's also a popular anime. I was very shocked to see Rascal Does Not Dream of Buddy Girl Senpai because that, I didn't even know it had a manga, but the anime was good. I like the anime. It was like kind of a race-y like vibes, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I might have to check out the manga. And then you can see that series up there. It looks kind of older. They have a ton of ReZero right here. You have Reincarnated Sword. I'm not sure what that is. It looks kind of weird. Then we have Rent-a-Girlfriend. The anime was funny. Maybe I'll get the manga eventually, but not today. Not sure what any of these are, so I'm not even going to mention them right now. If you see anything that you like, definitely leave it in the comments and we'll check it out. We got Ruby, I think that's how you say it. I've heard that series is also pretty big. Here is Bunny Girl Senpai. I didn't pick this up, but I saw it and I thought, hey, that's kind of cool. So here's a closer look at it. I didn't know there was a manga, as I said earlier, but cool to see. Here's a look at the Rent-A-Girlfriend manga. This is volume 2. On to the next shelf. At the top of this one, we have the One Piece 3-in-1s. As you guys know, I'm sure you know what One Piece is. It's a pirate show. There's Luffy and his gang, and they go around trying to be the best pirates that they can be. One Piece, an absolute classic, a staple in the manga community. They have some singles also, not very many, but they do have the more recent entries. Below that, we have One Punch Man with Saitama. They start at 8, so they must be sold out of the beginning of the series, which is kind of sad, but definitely a good series that I want to finish eventually. Orange is another manga series that I want to get into. I think there is only 2 books, but I definitely want to get into something like that because for some reason it has like I want to eat your pancreas type of art in my opinion. And Parasite, they had a ton of Parasite and I was so happy to see. Here's a better look at Parasite. I think I am going to pick up the first volume of this. Now onto the next shelf, we have this Uzumaki Naruto book right there. We got Mob Psycho 100. Heard it's great. I'm waiting for mine to actually come in from Right Stuff. Hopefully it'll be here soon. I really want to get into that series. We got Dragon Maid. Miss Kobayashi, I think is her name. It's a popular anime right now, and the manga's right there. Got more Mob Psycho down there. I think that was Junji Ito, probably. And then we get to the My Hero section. Lots of My Hero. We got My Hero villains. We got some of the Smash, the spin-offs. We got some regular My Hero right there. Here's some more miscellaneous books. I don't really know what they are. My Summer with You, that looks interesting. We got Naruto. Naruto 3-in-1s. I don't prefer the 3-in-1s, but they're there. Evangelion. Got Naruto spin-off series. Some regular Naruto singles right there. Not very many, but they do have some. Got the 3-in-1 still. No Game, No Life. Heard great things about that series as well. They have a lot of it here. Maybe I'll have to pick that up sometime. They got Noragami. Heard great things about that as well. So there's a lot of series here that I need to pick up. Platinum M, I have that ordered. On down from that, we have the Knights of the Ice. Never heard of the series, but that's a cool name. We got Kirby's Manga Mania. Then we have some more that I'm not really sure what they are. Got some Kingdom Hearts. That's kind of cool to see. Kingdom Hearts is a very popular video game at this moment. Got Komi Can't Communicate. I'm excited for the anime to come out this anime season, the upcoming one. And I definitely need to pick up the manga when I can get some of the earlier volumes. Mob Psycho 100 right there. We got some Zelda, Twilight Princess right there. I think they have most of these Zelda, if I'm not mistaken. I've never heard of these series that are beside these Zelda books, but they look kind of cool. The Kuma. Down below that, we have Love Me, Love Me Not. Haven't heard of the series, but cool. I'm assuming it's a romance manga. They have so many manga that I've never heard of. They're obscure series that I don't really see anywhere. So this Books A Million was definitely worth going. So we have Magic User. Oh, and there's Made in Abyss. Made in Abyss, I definitely need to get into that. I've heard it's some of people's top manga. Here are some more manga that I haven't really heard much about. As I've been saying throughout this video, I am not super versed and I feel like these are kind of obscure. Next series is Vinland Saga. I definitely want to pick up Vinland Saga whenever I get the chance. It's going to be one of my more recent pickups because I'm going to try to pick this up as soon as I can. When Books A Million does their buy two, get one free, I definitely will try to do that with Vinland Saga. The We Never Learn series, I'm surprised to see this many volumes of it. Haven't heard of it, and they had a decent amount of volumes. I feel like this goes for most series. I'm kind of confused why they have so much manga, but in a happy way. I'm just gonna let you guys look at this till I see something that I know. On to the next shelf down. We have more series that I don't know. Shocker. Oh, we have Yu-Gi-Oh! I do know Yu-Gi-Oh! They have Zom 100. Was surprised to see the first and second volume of Zom 100 there. That's kind of cool to see. So the next series that catches my eye is Yu-Gi-Oh! They have some singles, and then they also have the 3-in-1 omnibus. And then we have the Vinland Saga 1, 2, and 3. On top of the next shelf, we have Tokyo Ghoul with some art books, and we have a couple volumes of Tokyo Ghoul. I don't think we have the complete set. I see that 1 and 3 is missing. There's probably more missing, but for the original, they have a decent amount of Tokyo Ghoul. And I'm glad to see that because Tokyo Ghoul is my favorite series all time. As far as Tokyo Ghoul Re, I did enjoy it, but I still love the original story instead of Tokyo Ghoul. But it's still canon, and they do add a lot to it. To Your Eternity, they also had more volumes than just one. I was surprised to see that they had volume 2 too. Above that, we have the hardbacks for Soul Eater. That's nice to see there. I need to pick up 2, 3, and 4. I think that's what they have out right now. I have 1, but I need those 3. On to more series that I don't know much about. Actually, the Spider series right here, I know that the anime is pretty popular right now. We have Yamato, it looks like a space book. And then we have some Splatoon. I'm not sure who's buying Splatoon manga, but they have plenty of it if you want that for some reason. That's not a diss on Splatoon, but why are you reading the manga for Splatoon? And then we got some Spy Family, that's nice to see. I think that is volume 5. We even have some Star Wars manga, which is interesting to see in the actual manga section. We have some more Spy Family volumes and Blade of the Immortal, the single edition. I'm going to pick that up the deluxe way, but I need to wait till I can find the volumes. Sweet and Soap, that's another series that I feel like I've heard something about, but I'm not too familiar with it. The Time I Got Reincarnated as Slime, that's popular right now. Probably not going to pick that one up unless people say that, hey, that's actually a really good series and you should check it out. We got more slime down here. Interesting. I guess it's a pretty big series after all. Like I said, I'm shocked that there are this many manga here. There's Vagabond. And then on the next section, we're going to start over here. This Sayuki looks very interesting to me. We got Samurai 8. It's by the creator of Naruto, so that's kind of cool to see there. And then we have Saint Young Men 1 through 5. I really wanted to pick all of this series up while I could, but I just don't have the money right now. But definitely going to pick that up in the future. I'm not too familiar with any of these series, so I'm just going to let you look. Oh, we got Spy Family. We got some 7 Deadly Sins. I have book 1, but not sure if I'm going to keep collecting the manga for that. Seraphim of the Inn. This series does look interesting to me. I like how the covers look, and I also like how the spines look. More 7 Deadly Sins. We got some Shaman King. They're releasing the 3-in-1 deluxe editions, I think is what it's called. But they're 3-in-1s pretty much, and they're good quality. Here's another look at Saint Youngman's. I want to get this manga. It's about Jesus and Buddha living as teenagers together, is what I've heard. So it seems really funny and satire to me. Now let's go to the shelf below that. I'm not sure what this series is, but we have A Silent Voice next. I don't recommend buying the singles. I would recommend the box set, probably from Amazon. That's probably where I will end up getting it. So I'm not going to get any of the singles right now. And nothing is really catching my eye at this point. But if you see anything that I kind of missed throughout this video, definitely let me know. We have another side shelf with a lot of My Hero Academia with some spinoff. Yet another side with more My Hero Academia. We have some Avatar manga, comic books, whatever you want to consider it. I know people debate Avatar's anime or not, but yeah. They also had a little table out front that had some Junji Ito. They had some Gyo, I think that's how you say it. Had some Dragon Ball Super, some of the Fizbigs for Dragon Ball. They had some Junji Ito, they had Uzumaki, they had some Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba. They had this cool little Demon Slayer thing right here. And more Junji Ito. Here's another little cool table I found. You saw some Danganronpa, you got some Fruits Baskets, Call of the Night. A lot of series that I haven't heard of that they're trying to push up front. Got some JoJo, the Unbreakable. Diamond Unbreakable is what I think that part is called. Some Persona 5 and Attack on Titan. You have a little bit of everything right here. Got some Zelda, you got some Dragon Ball, more Zelda. One Punch Man, Death Note, Boruto. Here's some more things that were on the table. It was quite a big table up front. Got some more Hell's Paradise and got some Berserk down here. Berserk deluxe editions. I really wanted to pick up the third one. I found the third one here and I've been looking for that one, but as I said, I don't have that much money right now, so I can't buy the third edition and it's kind of annoying. Especially since it's full price here, whole $50. I got some Assassin's Creed, that's kind of cool. Some more really cool Dark Horse stuff. We got Blade of the Immortal and Hellsink Deluxe Editions. Here's another look at the Berserk number 3 that I really wanted. Alright, so we're leaving Books A Million now, and we picked up some stuff. I'm going to wait till we get home to actually show you the stuff. Okay, so I just got home and got our bag right here. Let's go ahead and get into it. So as you guys saw from the footage, that store had a ton of manga. I picked up a total of 3 volumes and let's go ahead and get into what I got. Okay, so the first one I got was Parasite Volume 1. I've heard great things about the series. I heard the anime is also great. I'm excited to get into it. I haven't saw this at any other store so far. They had a bunch of other volumes of it, but they didn't have 2, so I didn't go ahead and pick up more of it. Okay, so the next book I have is The God's Lie. For some reason, this book just looks really good to me, so I decided to pick it up today. I like the art style a lot. I think the cover looks great. And as I flip through it, it looks like something I would enjoy, so I did decide to pick it up. I think it's a one-off volume. It's just 1 volume, but I'm glad to have it. Definitely probably going to read that tonight if I get time. The final volume, I'm going to have to look at the back. It is Chainsaw Man, Volume 6. If any of you guys know, the cover is kind of weird, so I'm not going to show the cover just because YouTube's weird about that stuff. But yeah, Chainsaw Man, Volume 6. I have 1 through 5 coming eventually, but not right now. But I did decide to get Volume 6, so I will have it when 1 through 5 comes in. So these were all the pickups today. I got 3 volumes, as you can see. I got Parasite, The God's Lie, and Chainsaw Man Volume 6. Shout out to Books A Million. That Books A Million was great. The customer service was pretty cool. They knew about Parasite. They asked me if I enjoyed it, and I was like, I don't really know. I've heard it's great. So I picked it up, and then she was like, I watched the anime and the manga. You're making a good choice. It's a pretty good series. So that was cool that they were actually informed on Parasite. I was kind of sneaking around to like record because some stores are more strict on it than others, but this store was pretty cool with it, so that was also awesome. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the video, and if you did enjoy it, make sure to subscribe. I'm gonna be posting more content like this, some manga related, some hauls, some manga shopping. Like, if you have any other ideas about what you want me to make, just leave it in the comments down below and I'll definitely check it out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.